It's not really a style that you're going to see most places. Yeah, my name is Julian Lopez. I'm the proprietor and chef here at Café Beaujolais in the Brickery. Yeah, Café Beaujolais is a restaurant that's been in this area for 55 years. Since we've purchased the space, we've expanded to serve pizzas down in the garden. What the Brickery is that we wanted to use the garden that was already there and get people in it. The garden is about 40 years old. It was planted by the second owner, and it was designed as more of a walk-through garden for customers to walk through. What we wanted to do was create that walk-through feel, but also have tables to have people enjoy pizzas. I'd say more so it's a California cuisine. California cuisine is kind of just whatever you have in season at the farm, what's going on. Farm to table is kind of more of what the Brickery is, and we're in the area that's very close to that, and there's just loads of farms with younger people that are savvy business people. They want to make a name for themselves, and they bring us products, and basically what it means is if a farm has, let's say, kale or turnips or tomatoes that week, that's the thing that we'll be serving on the menu and highlighting. And serving the community, the local community, was our #1 focus. And in order to do that, you need to be dynamic in order to get people to come back, I think, at least. So not having the same thing on the menu all the time is really important. So having special pizzas where somebody might walk up to the window and be excited about learning what the new thing is definitely a unique aspect to this place. The genius of the Brickery is the ability to use products from the fine dining restaurant. And let's say we have a busy week, but we still have some leftover duck confit or braised short ribs or whatever it might be. Most pizza restaurants don't have the capacity to have expensive items like that on the menu because they focus on mainly streamlining the pizzas. But what we do is we make a new pizza special, let's say twice a month, and everything has its kind of uniqueness to it. It's something that you won't find at most pizza restaurants. The basis of the Brickery is using an existing bread oven. The focal point is the crust, so that's the #1 most important part of what we're serving down there, and basing everything basically that we serve based on the crust. So let's say we have salads and soups, and sometimes we have pasta specials, but basically the one constant is pizzas, and whatever we put on the pizzas, the crust is always the main point. So I'd say as far as what inspiration is in the Brickery, it's the pizza and more so the dough and the crust and the oven and the wood fired, and it's always been wood fired. We don't have the Neapolitan style, which is more of a dome oven, really quick cooking. We use an existing bread oven to keep an even temperature, not an extremely high temperature, and cook the pizzas slower. Mainly what it does is it allows the dough to be firmer and a little crispier than Neapolitan. Neapolitan is usually like a softer, chewier bread. So we kind of have our own style down there. There's just not enough good, quick, fast casual food in this area for the amount of people that are here. So we priced our pizzas quite low and wanted the community to benefit and eat at the Brickery more often than, once a month or once a year, which is what many of the locals would do in our dining room.
I work in the Brickery, like cutting pizzas, and I work at the register as well. I've been working there almost 2 years, about 1.5 years. I don't know, it's just a good vibe down in the brickery.
It has a really nice community, like the employees there. I've been working there for about 8 months. I really like working with food. I think it's really cool to learn how to make pizzas.
Favorite pizza to make is the margarita. It's like the simplest pizza, and you can tell if a pizza's good or not by how the margarita tastes. And it's the most fun to make because it's the simplest with only 3 ingredients mainly. So the margarita is tomato sauce, San Marzano's, fresh mozzarella, basil, a little salt, and extra virgin olive oil. It's where pizza grew from that one. So it's really fun to make, and it has a lot of history to it.
I really love their like pesto pizza with little peas on them. It's really tasty. I really like the Napoli pizza. It has anchovies, capers, green olives, red sauce, amongst other things. It's really good. I really like it. I get it every time.
My favorite thing, I like the chicken sandwiches a lot, and pizza also. I like the spicy salami.
I think it's honestly like the best pizza I've ever had.
Yeah, we've created a venue and an environment and a menu that makes people desire to come back. They want to experience what this is. So it's not just a pizza, it's like an entire experience. It's too great of a concept, and it doesn't have its footing anywhere else that I know. I've never really been to a place like the Brickery.
An artist once said, "Art is born of observation and investigation of nature." How does this quote relate to your take on the connection between art and nature?
Connection between art and nature.
So how did you discover the studio?
Well, this was my good friend Tim Carmody's gallery. So I started showing in this space since 2017 in July, and then did that every year until I moved up here. Life changes happened for him. He asked if I would run the gallery, and so I was doing that, and then it kind of looked like he wasn't going to be coming back, so I decided to keep it going, and then turned it into TC Space, which is like an ode to Tim Carmody. It also stands for Traffic Cone. There's a whole story behind that. Yeah, I felt like it was something everybody could kind of be like, huh, it's a little weird too. And then when I did start driving up here, but I used to love that construction that would go on the way up to Westport. But I remember like waiting at the light and looking out at the blue ocean and seeing these beautiful orange cones. I liked that. You see them everywhere, and a lot of times you don't think of them as beautiful, and then like that kind of juxtaposed with this really beautiful scene.
Have you always wanted to be an artist? Like, what were your main influences to become an artist?
My mom is an artist and was an art teacher. I would have art classes at my house when I was a kid. Yeah, I always knew it was going to be a part of my life. When I was getting into printmaking, I was really into Francisco de Goya y Lucientes Goya, a Spanish artist who was a painter but also printmaker. And I was really curious and inspired by his Caprichos series and Disasters of War series, which were copper plate etchings. And also Bosch's Garden of Earthly Delights was a triptych, a painting that really inspired me. You could tell there's things from the imagination, but also realistic elements to it.
How have the mediums you worked with changed over the years as an artist?
Yeah, I started off really into printmaking. I was very intimidated by painting. I think I just felt like it was like, this one thing and the marks it seemed scary to me, and I liked the idea of building an image or a composition in layers. And I guess I've learned that process can be applied to all mediums. I definitely feel very connected to nature. I enjoy it so much up here because it's such a part of everyday life. Being able to just walk out to the water. A lot of my work is based off of different textures and colors and shapes that I observe in nature. Right now, specifically, I've been getting into plein air painting, so actually being out in a spot and working on a painting while observing it, which has been super exciting. Most of my process is kind of outside on the spot. Right now, I'm really enjoying painting south of Russian Gulch, looking north. That's one of my favorite spots to paint at right now. I don't know, when I'm out there, it's hard for me not to see faces and figures and, yeah, kind of seeing a bit of the bizarre and goofiness that I see when I look out there.
How do you balance being a teacher and an artist? Like, do you think they go hand in hand, or can it be a difficult thing to balance?
I feel like my work has definitely gotten better from teaching. And art is such an interesting subject matter to teach. Everybody approaches it differently. But I think by teaching art history and teaching all these concepts and really kind of refining certain skills at various age levels has helped me quite a bit. Even put things into context and understand my own work better. As far as time management, it can be a little difficult. But yeah, I would definitely say they go hand in hand, and it has been cool.
So we know you frequently display your students' art at your gallery. And do you feel like you empower your students and give them a voice by displaying their art to the community?
That would be great if they felt that way. I guess that's definitely a goal. The school that I worked at before coming up here, that was just part of the deal. That was what we did, and I think that became a part of the culture of our school and our students. I'm hoping that becomes more something ingrained in my work that students get used to. And the artist community of the Mendocino area, everybody is passionate about something and is a craftsman in whatever medium they work with. People care about nature up here and seem to appreciate it and spend time with it. So I feel like the community embraces that, which is super cool. And it's such an isolated place, so I feel like that plays a role in how people interact, but there's a sense of privacy up here. You can find spaces where there aren't people, where sometimes that can be difficult.
So what about when you drive and walk around Fort Bragg and you see all these murals? How does that make you feel about the artistic community in this town?
Well, I love seeing all the little pockets of murals everywhere. Yeah, a lot of those artists are friends of mine, and so I definitely support their work and am impressed by the scale too that they can render. They're kind of in their same style that they do other things in. It feels cool to know the people with the work up, and I think it's really cool too that the town supports that. Art Friday is just a date that all kind of galleries and stores and other venues have decided to do something special with each show. The communities that those artists are involved with bring their people in. So yeah, I definitely feel like it's growing, and that's really exciting.
Are you inspired by the artists that you showcase at TC?
Oh yeah, the artists that I do show, I definitely very much support them and their work. And yeah, I totally get inspired. Other artists execute their work and to the finishing point of even framing choices and titles. And
is there anything unique or interesting that you've seen with this upcoming artist, Katie Williams?
Katie just has such a beautiful eye for composition. I don't know, I described her style as being really sophisticated. It's really clean, and she really honors spaces that we all see, that we walk by, and maybe sometimes you stop and kind of notice little parts, but I feel like she really shows the day-to-day in a really beautiful and elegant. It's really pleasing to look at, but also makes you think a lot too, when she shows what's going on inside a window with hints of shadows and things, and electrical boxes and water pipes that cast lovely shadows, and you get these really kind of almost abstract geometric compositions, but within a very realistic style. I always like it to be like the Fort Bragg Arts, like the Mendocino Art Center, but like kind of like something like that, where there's events and you can expect really powerful and engaging work. I also like it to be a place that supports the younger community in this town, in this area. When I grew up, we had a youth-run youth center that I was a part of, and I ran the darkroom. And I remember that was a place I could go and meet artists. I would like it to be just a really lively place where people feel excited and inspired. It could be like the MoMA of Fort Bragg. I don't know.
Wait, where am I? Am I in the game? Well, it seems like I should just start gathering materials and resources.
That was a weird dream.
Hey brother, can I play Minecraft?
Yeah, you can.
Pay attention, because I'm about to tell you the secret to life. The whole thing is about direction. Those seemingly insignificant directions that clear the road for the monster truck, life-altering ones. Every path you take leads to another choice. Some choices can change everything, and I mean everything, for the rest of your life. And boy, do I have a choice to make this week.
My name is Jake, and this is my story. I just moved to Anderson Valley from San Francisco with my family. This is where I live now. Kinda cool, huh?
This is my dog, Rosebud. This is my cat, Lucky. This is my new house in the country. So back to that life choice I have to make. Today I start at my new high school as a junior, a 16-year-old who has social anxiety. Well, I actually have many anxieties, but social anxiety is my big one. Being around other kids my age kind of freaks me out. So my choice today is that I can either cave once again to the anxiety, or I can use my experience and tools to overcome it. Now, don't get me wrong, I have other redeeming qualities, like I can play video games really well, I can fix almost anything, I'm an expert computer user, and I can program any piece of technology to work the way I want it to. I play a couple of sports, but tend to gravitate to the geeks rather than the jocks.
Wow, this place is gorgeous.
Historically, when I go to a new school or go into a new situation with my peers, I don't take my headphones off or say hi to one person at lunch. It could take a week to make it to the cafeteria. I eventually do meet people, but it takes a long time. This is what it's like to have social anxiety. For those of you who don't know this, social anxiety is the fear of being judged or evaluated negatively by other people, leading to feelings of insecurity, self-consciousness, embarrassment, humiliation, and depression. Nice, huh? Well, no, not really. Boy, this is really beautiful. Can I get into this? Maybe this won't be bad. I'm going to need to change the way I think, the way I live my life. I can't let this keep me from doing my best life. My plan is to be cool. Walk in, make eye contact, smile, say hi. I practiced in several new settings recently, and every time went great. Let all of this. That is all I have to do. Can I do this? I actually did it. I went in there, made eye contact, smiled, and said hi. I did not let my anxiety win. I think this place is going to be good for me. I think I'm going to go check out the headlands and the town right now. I'm feeling good about this school, the people, and myself.
What's going on? What just happened?
Nothing, I just spilled it.
You've been acting weird lately.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, since you got back, you've just seemed a little off.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
Mister, catch. Get up, soldier!
Dad used to go with the chicken.
Nice.
Come here, I want to show you something.
No, Chase, no.
Help! My brother's been stabbed.
Whoa, slow down. Where are you? Okay, we're on the way.
What's up?
Hey man, how you doing?
I actually was just sleeping.
Listen, I gotta get out of my house for a bit, like ASAP. And we just graduated. How about we just go backpacking for a bit? We can go down the train tracks. Just one last little adventure before you go off to college.
I mean, okay. When?
Like tomorrow morning. Just wake up early and pack.
Tomorrow? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be tired from the party. Can we go, like, another day?
You'll be fine, man. Just come pick me up once you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That sounds fun.
Awesome. Thanks so much, man.
See you tomorrow, bro.
Hey man, how you feeling?
Tired.
Ah, you're fine, man. Pop the trunk?
Just put it in the back.
Gotcha. Alright. Ready?
Yeah, man. Train tracks? I mean, it's been a while, huh?
Yeah. Couple years. Not since we were kids.
Yeah, well, we still are kids.
You know what I mean. So, Cal Poly. We haven't really talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? How you feeling?
I don't know, man. Happy, I guess.
You guess? I'd kill to go to a school like that. It's awesome. You're gonna do great.
No, I know. It's a great school, and I'm glad I got in. It's just, I don't feel ready, you know?
Yeah. I mean, not really. It's not like I'm going anywhere, but it's just weird going out into the world and being adults, sorta.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think you're gonna do, though?
I don't know. Nothing? There's not really much I can do.
Why don't you want to go to community college?
I can't. I mean, I don't want to, but I can't. I just need to keep working and save money before I can go anywhere.
That just seems so boring, though. Like, where's the dream? You used to want to do so much.
Yeah, I wanted to be a pro hockey player or an actor. But that's when I was a kid. It's a dream, not reality.
Well, you still are a kid. There's still stuff out there. There's still stuff you can do.
You could, Eric. I'm stuck here. For now, at least. I just don't have the money to leave.
I'm sure my dad would give you a job if you want. He loves you.
Listen, man. I love your family. They've been so nice to me and they've done so much. But I'm not like them, man. I don't want to be the poor kid who got lucky off his rich friends.
It's not like that, though.
But it is. Trust me, I'm fine, Eric. I got plenty going on here.
Damn. Brings back memories, huh?
Seriously.
So, what do you think of the party the other night?
What? Really? I mean, getting broken up with kind of ruined it.
Wait, June broke up with you?
Yep.
Damn, man. What'd she say?
She just said that she didn't want to be long distance through college. It's fine. This stuff happens.
Yeah.
How are you and Emily?
I don't really know. I mean, I'm going to SoCal and she's going to Oregon.
Are you guys breaking up?
I think so. I mean, I kind of assumed we'd just leave and then it'd be over.
Huh. Honestly, there's not a single place I'd rather be than out here.
Speak for yourself.
You're gonna miss it when you're gone. We basically grew up in the woods.
No, you're right. It's hard not to want more, you know? We've been here our whole lives.
Not for me, man. I love this place.
You always have. Remember how much time we spent just sitting by the water, waiting for a bite or something exciting to happen?
I wonder, man. Hey, remember that time that kid Sonny found us when we were fishing an elk?
Yeah. How could I forget? Screw that guy. We were fishing in the river.
And somehow, Sonny just showed up on the beach out of nowhere.
It was right after you and June started dating, right?
Yeah, and he was pissed. She broke up with him only like a month before. His face when he realized it was us, horrifying. Bro, let's go! Let's go!
That was the first time I got in a fight. I mean, it wasn't much of a fight, but...
No, it really wasn't.
There was a second there where I thought you were just gonna leave me.
Of course not, bro. That's one of the good things my dad taught me. To fight when you have to.
Yeah. How are things going with him?
It's...
Why can't you listen to me? Tell me some shit.
It's pretty bad, man. I just can't be there right now.
I'm sorry, man. You doing all right?
I'm all right. Honestly, the hardest part about everything is all the good memories that I know don't really matter or make anything better. But still, I have those memories that make me miss him, even after everything he's done.
Yeah. Still think about that time he took us hunting together.
That was for sure one of the good times.
I'll never forget that. For a little bit, I actually sort of looked up to him.
I still do. It's not all his fault. He just drank too much. And that thing just sort of runs in the family. It's no excuse, but from what my mom told me about his dad, he definitely didn't have it easy.
But it's still no excuse for everything he did. All those times he had to stay with me just to get away from him. It shouldn't have to be like that.
I don't think June ever even really met him.
Huh. How come?
I don't know. I kind of just avoided my nasty house.
Yeah, it's kind of a shitbox.
Okay, Richie. Be careful now.
I'm just kidding, man. How you feeling about the breakup?
I haven't really given it much thought, actually.
It's good, I guess. What'd you do after she told you?
I kind of just went home after.
John Jones is good, but Michael Shannon is fine. What's up, man?
Trevor, let's go home, bro.
I'm kind of like hanging out, man.
Let's just go, dude.
Okay, I'll be there in like 15 minutes. Just meet me in the car, okay? Like,
What?
Listen, man,
Clay.
when I got home that night, my dad he was just yelling and he was scaring my mom. And I wasn't thinking straight from the party.
Clay, what happened? Clay.
It just happened. I didn't know what to do.
How could you do this?
I didn't want this to happen, Eric. What should I have done?
Not that, Clay. You're done. You're gonna go to prison.
I'm not gonna go to prison, Eric. I'm gonna stay out here. It's like I always wanted.
It's not gonna work, man. You gotta just...
It's like you said. I'm done. I'd rather be stuck out here than stuck in a cell.
So this is why you came out here?
I came out here just to tell you. You're my best friend, man. I wanted to spend what time I had left out here with you, like when we were kids.
We still are kids.
Yeah. We are.
Why don't you wait a little bit for the acid to kick in? Learn a love that'll come down, it'll spread you so thin. Go and take the millions, take the derby hat, and stick 'em up your ass. my company don't come turn inside.